Prior to network marketing, what I did was I was a physician assistant for 21 years. And I was very specialized in the field of interventional pain management. Now, what that means for those of you who don't know is I basically managed a clinic and took care of chronic pain patients. We did a lot of injections, managed a lot of medications. And so coming from that particular background, it gave me the opportunity to see the best and worst of what traditional medicine had to offer. Now, in talking with friends over the years, if you're in medicine, you kind of know the inside lingo and the inside codes. But if you're not part of the medical community, most people have this misconception about it. Okay, so within the medical walls, we're simply not taught about nutrition, about alternative health, about things that are so absolutely important in everyone's daily life. And it doesn't mean that it's wrong, it's just the way it is. So you have to understand, when I looked at this opportunity coming from that background where I saw people every day who were at their worst, their bodies were in pain. They were stressed out, they were anxious, they were depressed, they weren't sleeping, they were, losing their livelihood because they couldn't work. They were losing, their marriages. Their families, didn't like them anymore because they were all medicated. So all these things kind of started the wheels turning in my head, because people would come to me and say, help me. All right. And we had a certain toolbox that we picked from. And even with our best ability to pick from that toolbox, people were still overweight. People were still not sleeping. People were still depressed. People were still not happy in their lives. So I knew there had to be a better way. And there is. So that's where I was, okay? Seeing it from that perspective and knowing that, okay, well, the one thing that was being missed was nutrition. The one thing that was being missed was asking patients not what their pain level was, but what did you eat this week? How much exercise are you getting? Things like that. How much are you meditating? What are you really doing to get the fuel that you're putting into your body, the optimal form of fuel that you possibly could? And I would use this analogy a lot in medicine. I would tell patients, you know what, if you won a contest and I gave you the keys to a cherry red Ferrari and it was your car and you just had to take care of it, you didn't have to pay for it, right? It was a gift, it was a contest. You drive that car around, you'd probably clean it, polish it, you would do everything that you could to keep that vehicle, that high performance, sought after, fine piece of machinery, right, in tip-top shape. That first day that you go up to the gas station, are you going to put the cheap gas in that car? Probably not, right? You're going to put premium. You're going to take all that extra care and attention to do that. So the question I would ask people all the time is, are you not your own Ferrari? Okay. Those McDonald's cheeseburgers are not premium gas, right? So that's the perspective that I came from. Like, even though I was making, six figures multiple years in a row, on paper, it looked like, wow, this is great. All this is wonderful. But behind the scenes, it wasn't, because I had so many loans out and everything like that. So I was looking not just for a better way with health, but not personally, I was fortunate to be healthy, but to help others, but also for finances. So when I was approached about a network marketing opportunity, I really didn't understand it. I just looked at it knowing that it was a way to make money. But to make a long story short, someone approached me and just said, hey, you know what? This is a way that you should look at to make extra money. And that's what got me started in this industry a couple of years ago. And because of this industry, okay, not just am I passionate about these amazing products you're going to hear about in a minute, but I am super passionate about this industry because it allowed me to retire 20 years early from a 20-year career in medicine, okay? Because with all that stuff going on, I was still that person that was sitting behind a desk in scrubs and a lab coat, looking out the window that I had in my office, but all the exam rooms didn't have windows. And I would see a sunny day and I would think, you know what? I would much rather be doing clinic outside today. Or, I would only have so many, I had 4 weeks of vacation a year. And it's like, I wanted to have 4 weeks of vacation every month, right? So all these things were going. And then payday would come and I'd look at my check and I'd say, okay, I can't complain. I make more than the average person, but is that what I'm worth? Because someone else was telling me what I was worth and I didn't like that. So all those things were kind of spiraling. And that's where network marketing came into my life. Okay, so that's my background. Like I said, all the other leaders that you hear these presentations from, they all have a different background and they bring so much value, whether it's a background in corporate America, whether it's a background in network marketing, whether it's a background in health and nutrition in a different way, or, exercise, physiology, there's so many different backgrounds and everybody has a different perception of what actually was the key that got them to take a look at this. And so for me, that's where I was coming from. So now fast forward to today's time, okay? Look at the world today. If the last year has taught us nothing, it is that our health needs to be a priority, okay? If you pay attention to trends and you follow them, okay, there has been a huge movement of empowerment toward optimal health, toward awareness about your health. All kinds of organic food stores, gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan, plant-based stuff. You see that more and more and more than you did 10 years ago, okay? So people are really taking a more active role and asking questions. They don't want to be on pills. They don't want to put chemicals in their body. They don't like the way they're feeling because of them, okay? So when you factor all those things in, you look at where things were, you look at where things are right now, you have to ask yourself, where are things going? So not only are people taking a more empowered role in their health right now, but they're looking for ways to bring in passive income streams to their household because a lot of people got caught without a plan B, C, D, E, or F. A lot of people are having that reality check, realizing, wow, I'm getting close to retirement and Social Security probably isn't going to be there for me. I've worked 40 years of my life doing all this stuff. And am I really going to get a check every month? Is it going to be enough? Am I going to be a greeter at Walmart? So, and you have other people that, are just trying to make ends meet with multiple gigs. That's not right. You need to have a substantial, significant passive income stream coming in so that you have options. And I'm a big advocate of having your irons and, multiple streams coming from different investments and things like that. So that being said, look at the way the world is today. There's definitely a demand for healthy, organic products. There's definitely a demand for ways to make extra money. Okay. So now, where are things going in the future? My personal opinion, after 20 some years in medicine, is the least dependent that you can be and your family can be on the traditional medical system, the better in the future. Because I'm telling you, if you're not seeing the trends now, pay attention, okay? Plant-based is the way to go. Get your body at its ideal body weight, get your body healthy, get the energy and the vitality that you deserve. Okay, so I'm getting off my soapbox now, but I think that's important for you guys to relate to who I am and what I bring to the table as far as this is the way I see this opportunity, and I see it in an extraordinary way. I mentioned that this industry gave me the ability to get out of medicine 20 years early, okay? However, you gotta realize that on a global perspective, this industry is so powerful. It is what everybody desires. They just don't realize it. Everybody wants to have the freedom to work when they want, where they want, and how they want. They want that remote lifestyle. They want to be their own boss. They want to not wake up to an alarm clock if they don't have to. They want to not sit in traffic. I mean, again, there might be some people out there that really, really love what they do. That's fine. But when you think about those underlying things that make people go seek medical care in the first place, it's stress, it's anxiety, it's depression, it's pain, right? And then it leads to other health conditions. So if you didn't have all that stress, anxiety, depression, and pain in your life, imagine what you would do, okay? So anyway, industry is very, very popular. It's becoming more and more common knowledge for people to have an extra gig or two coming into their household. It's a $200 billion industry and it pays out over $200 million a day. So it's not a joke. This is a legit industry. So I'm fascinated by what I learned about network marketing every single day. And the thing that surprised me the most based on my research is that people do network marketing every single day of their lives. You just haven't been getting paid for it. When I found that out, I was like, you gotta be kidding me, right? You mean to tell me I already have the skill sets because I've been doing this, I'm just not getting paid? I was like, teach me how to get paid, right? It's like that. So, I drink coffee every day. I hadn't been getting paid to drink coffee. Why would anybody want to drink coffee and not get paid every day? Come on, that just doesn't make sense to me. So it's a US based company. It is privately owned, husband and wife, Paula and Ben Scarcella, based out of Ohio. We ship to over 100 countries already. We are 4 years old and we went debt free at 2 years. Think about that. How many companies do you know that are debt free after only 2 years? How is that even possible? Those were some of the questions I asked initially. And the reason why it's possible is because our products are so phenomenal. People buy our products. And why do they buy them? Because they work and they use them month after month after month. Okay. It screams opportunity. This is just like in real estate when it's location, 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 right? In business, it's all about timing. So the timing here is perfect. Okay. Our products. Now I could have a whole Zoom just to talk about our products, but let me summarize the highlights of these things. Okay, we have over 100 products in the line. Everything is organic. Everything is plant-based, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan, soy-free, dairy-free, cruelty-free, okay? Everything comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Think about that. If you buy something and you don't like it, or you don't feel like it helped you, or it didn't work for you, you can return the empty package and get a full refund. Okay, so who does that? That just goes to show you the integrity of the company and how much they stand behind our products. All right. I have yet to have anyone in my organization return anything because they didn't like it or they didn't like the way it made them feel. The products are also affordable. Now, this for me was a big deal because I was so used to patients telling me I can't afford that drug. My copay is too high, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Right. So of those 100 products that we have, half of them are actually priced under $30. So the average person on the average budget can make a couple small, affordable steps toward improving their health and empowering themselves to take that first step. That's extraordinary. Okay. Now, we also have a $25 gift card program. So it's super easy for someone who's new to go shopping on you for $25 and get a selection. And with the pricing of our products, you can get a lot for $25. Okay, so the products are affordable, the 60-day money-back guarantee, they are all plant-based. So the philosophy of this company is plants over pills. That's a big deal. I don't know about you, but pretty much everybody I know, if given the option, would you want to swallow a pill? Or if there was another way, would you take it? They would all take the other way because people are sick of swallowing chemicals, okay? Those products have such a diversity in the line that there is literally something for everyone here. And what I mean by that is it doesn't matter if you're super healthy or if you have a ton of health goals that you're trying to achieve. We have so many different things in the product line that I guarantee you're going to find something. So just as an example, we have products that help reduce pain that actually work. We have products that help improve sleep that actually work. We have products that are formulated as superfoods to reduce chronic inflammation in your body. And just a little side note, inflammation is really bad for you. So you want to keep the inflammation levels as low as possible, because if it's not, it leads to all kinds of crazy bad things. Okay, so keeping your inflammation level low is a good thing. The products that we have for that, extraordinary. We have a line of essential oils. We have biominerals. Right now, everyone's looking for zinc and silver. Magnesium has a very large deficiency around the world, not just in this country. So, and they're all so easily absorbed in their body because there's no chemicals, no fillers, none of that stuff. You can actually read our labels and read the ingredients and know what's in it. Okay. So we have the pain, the inflammation reducing, the sleep, we have the biominerals, we have the essential oils, we have a line of products for pets. We have black seed extract, which in my opinion, everybody should be on. We have CBD oils. We have a skincare line. We have hormonal balancing lotions. We have a weight loss line that actually works. And there's a program with this company where they will pay you up to $500 if you lose up to 50 pounds. If you lose 50 pounds within 90 days using our products, they'll cut you a check for $500. I know, right? Okay. So we have an energizing detox tea. We have a romance product for couples. It's amazing. Okay. I don't know, I'm missing some stuff. We have the coffee. Now, okay, let me just tell you this. All right. The coffee is probably hands down my favorite product because it's just absolutely incredible. So if you haven't tried it, you need to. It's a smart coffee. It turns your brain on like 10 or 15 minutes after you drink it. No jitters, no acid. It's my favorite product. I could talk for 3 hours about that. But what I want you to think about is this, is when you think about people that you know, how many people do you know who drink coffee, right? That's a big number. Imagine, just sit there and let your brain go cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Imagine if you could collect money off of every single one of your friends every time they drink coffee. Why would you not want to do that? It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know, but the coffee is that good. We have CBD coffee. We have soap. So even if you don't get everybody who needs to lose weight or has pain or sleep, they might be perfectly healthy. They might be the sexiest version of themselves. They might have every single amount of money in the bank that they could possibly desire. But I guarantee you one thing they're doing every day. They're taking a shower or a bath and they're using soap. Okay. So even if you just swap out products, it's a win-win here. So when you try the products, you're probably going to fall into the category of the 86th percentile of our very, very happy customers. That is a very large number for a network marketing company. And again, it's just a testament to how good our products are, because once people get on them, they don't stop using them. And from a money-making standpoint, that is really, really good for your wallet. Okay. So again, I could talk about the products for hours, but I just wanted to summarize that. Now, moving into the business side of this, again, there are tons of videos that we have that go into depths about our compensation plan. There are tons of getting started training materials that we have on page. Okay. So I'm not going to give you a dissertation on all of those things tonight, but what I want you to know is this: it is free to join. I'm going to say that again. It is free to join. So it's not a question of why should you do this? It's a question of why on earth would you not do this type of thing. Okay. With a free account, you can save money. Period. Because if you're going to go buy those things, if you're going to the store and getting soap, pay wholesale prices. If you're going to the store and buying coffee, get healthier coffee that actually turns your brain on and helps preserve and protect your brain's function, and get it cheaper. Does that not make sense? Like, it blows my mind that, okay, that's just how I look at this. So anyway, my point is, when you look at this opportunity, it's free to join. Do yourself a service and set up a free account, because you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. You are taking an empowered step toward your health and the health of your family and future generations to come, because you are going to take that step to really make nutrition and health and fuel that you put into your body a priority in your lifestyle. That is going to pay you dividends for generations to come by just breaking that cycle of this quick fast food medicine world. Now, you can make money here. Now, if you want to just be a customer, great. We love our customers. You can stay in customer land. It's wonderful because you're going to get things cheaper than you would pay at a retail store. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with being a customer. In fact, 86% of our people just stay as customers. But let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to love these products so much that you're going to start talking about them to people. Even if you're not trying, you're going to start talking about them to people. And then they're going to like them, and they're going to be curious, and they're going to want to buy them. And as soon as they say, hey, how do I get some of this coffee? I came over your house. You served me the greatest cup of coffee that I've ever had in my life. How do I get some of this? Guess what? You're now in a position with that free account that if you just simply shared your link with that person and they bought coffee from you, you would make money. Brilliant concept, right? What did you do? You boiled some water and you served the person a cup of coffee. They like it. Now you make money. Wow. Let's just repeat that a couple thousand times. Very, very simple concept, right? Okay. So this compensation plan will pay you multiple ways. I'm not going to go into all the specifics of this, because if you're new and you're trying to make a decision, you don't need to know all the ways right now. You just need to know that there's a video that you can watch that's going to tell you all those ways. But I will tell you this: free account. When someone buys from you, you're going to earn between 20 to 50% commissions just on the front end. That's something called Fast Start. That's the reason for that, is because when you start sharing this opportunity, the company knows that you're more likely to keep sharing it if they pay you, and they pay you well. So the Fast Start money that you have coming in does just that. You share a couple products and people buy them, and all of a sudden you look in your account and you say, oh my goodness, I got money in there. It happens that fast because the company pays you in real-time commissions. So when that transaction happens, you're not waiting 3 weeks to get a check. The money is there right then. Okay, so the front end money is important. The other thing that happens is, with some of the other ways we get paid, There's tons of bonuses that this company gives you, because who doesn't like bonus? Just the word bonus excites you, right? Christmas bonus at work. Oh, I got a Christmas bonus, right? Or whatever it is. The word bonus, they give you a $50 bonus for every 2 people who buy from you and choose a selection of products that it's 100 points. Okay, number one, it's not hard to choose 100 points worth of products here. So you get an extra $50 on top of that, 20 to 30% commissions on the fast start side, just when people pick 100 points worth of products. That's called a star bonus, but it doesn't stop there. There's also a $75 level bonus with that, and a $100 level bonus with that, when you simply just teach the 2 people who bought 100 from you to go find 2 people to do it themselves, and so on. So extraordinary bonus there. The binary, this company has 2 legs. If you've been in network marketing before, you know that some companies have multiple legs. It's hard to build multiple legs. I've tried it before. Those were with other companies. Trust me, 2 is much better than 5 or 10. 2 is just 2, right? Left, right. You get paid when volume accrues on those sides. So every time 200 points of volume occurs on your left side and 200 points of volume occurs on your right side, you're going to get paid $24. Again, the money is there with this company because they know the products can support this compensation plan. So not only is the timing there, it's a very aggressive but fair compensation plan to reward people who actually do the work with talking and sharing the products. But you don't have to. You can just stay a customer. The other things are important because there's recognition gifts, there's rank advancement gifts, there's a matrix, all these things that, for the sake of time on this, know that this compensation plan is really, really nice. The question that's always in every new person's mind is, okay, this sounds too good to be true. I get what she's saying because, okay, yeah, I probably do need to get healthier. My family needs to get healthier. All right. And I'm ridiculously busy with my life. Okay. When would I fit something like this in? But yet I know I need to make extra money and bring it into my life. Okay. How am I going to do this? I work a full-time job. I got a spouse. I got kids. I got dogs. I got, volunteer activity, you name it. You got 23 of the 24 hours booked every day, right? Well, guess what? Okay. Not only do we have all those amazing things that I've just told you about, but we really have a turnkey system. If you want this, if you want to get healthier and you want to make some extra money, we're going to teach you everything that you need to know. All right. Remember, you already do this every single day. It's just a matter of plugging in when you have time and learning how to get started, learning how to approach this in a way that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. The work has been done for you. If you can follow directions, and I use this example a lot, like cooking or baking. If you can open up a recipe book and follow a recipe from the top to the bottom and end up with edible food at the end, congratulations, because you can do network marketing, because it is that simple. There's a system, you plug in, you follow the steps, you be coachable, teachable, have a desire to learn, and congratulations, you're going to go far here. All right. So the systems are here. Don't feel like, oh my goodness. If you don't have people to talk to, guess what? We give you names of people every month to talk to. If you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not a salesperson. I don't know if I could do this, right? Can you give the gift of health to people? Because guess what? The company gives you 10 free gift cards, $25 off gift cards every month if you have a 100-point order. So they're giving you the ability to give the gift of health to 10 people. So even if you don't feel like a salesperson, can you gift people the gift of health? Sure you can, right? Let's say, for example, you say, I don't have the time. Well, okay. Do you ever pick up your phone during the day and text message anybody in your family? Anyone? Probably yes, right? Well, if you can send 10 text messages a day, guess what? You're making traction in your business. That takes you maybe 5-10 minutes to do. So whatever amount of time you have, the person who got you involved or you're plugged in, sponsor above them or upline will help you design a plan to work this based on your schedule, the way you need to do it. Okay. Rarely do we hear objections about, I don't have the money, because guess what? It's free. Okay. Someone says, I can't join, I don't have the money. It's free. Yeah, you can do. Okay. And, so the objections are covered. The systems are in place. The compensation plan is amazing. Leadership is here at all levels, local, you know, in this country, all the way up to the owners. Paula and Ben Scarcella, our formulator. I didn't even talk about her. She could have a whole Zoom for herself. Alexandria Brighton. She is like the master essential oil guru. I call her the grandmother of the essential oil industry because you can trace her lineage back to so many other billion-dollar companies. And she's just absolutely extraordinary, super brilliant with her formulations of all of our products. And do your due diligence if you're a guest and research her, because when you really put all these pieces of the puzzle together and say, wait a minute, do you mean to tell me that all of this is here in one place and I never learned about this before? Yeah. So if you are in network marketing and you've always kind of looked and said to yourself, you know what? I wonder if it's like the movies. I wonder if there is that holy grail of a network marketing company out there that just kind of has it all, like all of it. No bad things, no weird things, no glitches or catches or anything like that. Guess what? It's here. We found it. So if you remember like those Indiana Jones movies where, you know, Harrison Ford was always searching for, you know, the holy grail, right? All right. So this really is, however you want to term it, the holy grail, the perfect storm, you know, and a lot of times people will hear me talk about it. It is literally like picking up the chocolate bar that has the golden ticket in, and we're all in the chocolate factory because it is that good and it gets better and better and better. So just to recap, look at the trends, see where everything is going, take a step back and look at the world. There has never been more of a demand to get your body healthier, to set a good example for your family and let them know that there's a better way, because the fear and the doubt and the insecurities that are tied to the existing medical system, you're going to see more of that coming. Get ahead of it, take control, empower yourself to be the best and healthiest version of yourself. I hope you got some value from this. And I hope, you know, I hope you were able to really take away, this is how I see it every day. And every day I get up, I am so excited to be here and I can't wait for the next day. So plug in, learn, and just, you know, get on this journey with us. I promise you won't regret it. So that's what I have. Thank you so much and have a great night.